Hi everyone, welcome to Fan Mail Friday, our favorite time of the week. And I didn't ever think that Fan Mail Friday could get any better than it already was, but you guys, you really have started to communicate something that I can't communicate myself, which is what it is that I struggle to say what we do, right? In the feeling of creativity, and you put it in these wonderful messages, and you give me and my entire team all the credit, but really it's about something that we do together, and I think that's what it's all about. So you'll see as I get into these wonderful stories and letters, and so I'm just going to say thanks in advance. All right, Mr. Michael, you so funny. His Christmas card just came, and you know what? I did check the postmark, January 20-something. You're so cute because he says, Merry Christmas and wishing you a wonderful, joyful holiday season. I miss chatting with you too. He says you're really busy being awesome. And he said, please note there's no profanity in this card, except he put the profanity in the bottom of the card. How funny you are. Just big hug right to you. I hope you're watching today. Next, we have Ruth Charles Myers and her beautiful letter about the Indiana fan group. Wow. How fun. She says that years ago she worked for an antique store, and she saw my Christmas tree this year, and look, I was just bowled over at the antique glass beads. This is garland, and let me just tell you, I love this more than anything because I put the ones that I have away so carefully every year because I lost a strand once, and it's like a string of pearls, so they go everywhere if they break, and so they were never hand knotted right in between. These are so precious. I just adore it. Christmas can't come fast enough so that I can work with those. Thank you, Ruth. All right, now Kristen, this is one of those wonderful stories, and I will show you the dress first. Okay, so Kristen made this dress for myself, for me, for her, and her friend Reva, who she met during all of this crafting that we're doing. And so she had, she is just, this is an incredible backstory. So Reva Flood was one of our guests at Crop at Home 3. And then she met Kristen, I met her in the spring of 2019, and she is her creative enabler. What a great term. Well, they have done all kinds of things together. They made a quilt, there's sewing, there's embroidery, and they would get together over Zoom and all these things. Well, there's this fantastic conversation about how they made little sample dresses for a vintage handkerchiefs. They did a origami fold. It's a wall quilt, and it's vintage handkerchiefs folded into dresses, and you hang them on the wash line. And she practiced folding paper, and it was amazing. So they did create 9 together, and Reva invited her over. They had an incredible time, and then when they made the origami dresses that went in the armoire, it was like the end-all be-all. So I love that you have a dearest friend that you craft with, and the story is all about a choice. Right, a choice of how to spend your time. And even though they moved away from each other, Reva invited Kristen to be with her, right? To come to be with her and do the event together. So if you're thinking about Crop at Home 4 and our May 3rd, 4th, and 5th event, and you're thinking, oh, I don't want to do that all by myself, invite a friend. Okay, invite them into your home. Create together. How fun. Okay, So thank you for that story. Love it, love it, love it. Miss Annie Laura, she's wishing us a happy anniversary in only the way that she can. I love this. You are a maximalist, Annie Laura. Yes, you are. Thank you for that beautiful card. And I love it. I love the colors, the whole thing. Now, Danielle is sending a garden fountain easel card as a thank you for winning during, she won the Empress Tote and Dust cover on AGTV, and it's a gift that's brightened her day every day. So thank you. I love that you made us a card and really just, you know, acknowledged that gift, and we are. Gosh, we have another AGTV show coming up on February 7th, and I hope you'll join us. How you watch is right here on our website. You know, you're in the blog right now, but on our homepage, there's AGTV, and we're doing Lucky Bunny. Oh, just wait till you see all the fun things that are happening in that show. Okay, Miss Penny Como, our Penny, our poet, love this card. She is also giving me a little thank you note for two things that happened, and she's asking for a doghouse easel die. How cute. Who are you going to put in the doghouse, Penny? Oh, I was just working on some things for May, and I was remembering how I wanted the projects to go. They're different, so there's some dresses in March, and then there's some suits in May, and they're vintage, right, clothing, but everybody's wearing gloves, so there's really, it's not a person per se, but it looks like it, and I was like, okay, we're going to put everybody's little heads, the person that you're sending the card to, you're going to put a little photo of that person, and then you're going to dress them with the paper doll stuff. Sounds fun, doesn't it? I think so. Okay, Dale and Bill sent me a beautiful Valentine card. Let me just fold that right back. Okay, many thanks. Very happy, fun-filled Valentines to you and all. Big thank you for the love you share with each of us. I got it. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now, this is from Gloria. A sweet little note. Isn't that fun? Kirigami heart. A life richly blessed is one encircled by true friends. That is a lovely message on the inside. And isn't this lovely where she said, may the Valentine bring special wishes and all my love to you. And the background die is from 2016 Timeless Beauty Fretwork dies. Sorry, as I was looking away. This I saw someone asking recently what that die was. And there you go, Fretwork. Okay. Oh, Ruth, you sent me another card. Oh, look at this. Okay, so look, love that. Beautifully done. And she says, we may only be virtual friends, but I've enjoyed participating in your crop at home and create events and sharing our love of crafting and your beautiful products. Ruth, thank you. I agree, and yes, it is all about sharing it, isn't it? Really is. Now, Miss Mary Huff, she's been making rocking Valentine cards. How cute. Now, I want to say, I want to actually ask, are you doing better? I'm thinking you must be. So it says, Anna, let's celebrate, give thanks for 30 years of kindness and creativity. Sending a big Michigan Go Blue hug for Valentine's. Love that. Okay, Elizabeth, she sent a beautiful gift this time last year. You have my heart, the shaker cards. She says that she's been enjoying these, and she likes to send books, and she sent me a vintage Valentine book last year, and she gave me a little book plate to put on the inside so that we know that she had shared it with us. And thank you for that. Isn't that something, how you remembered all of that, and now I can complete the circle. So thank you. My book collection is quite lovely, and it's right outside my office, so I'll go look for where that is. Okay. Now, if you joined us for, I think it was Create 9 or Crop at Home 3, what did she say? My first Crop at Home was last year. Okay, so I think Claudia, Everybody remember Claudia? She's in the TV world, and she was one of our special guests. And what's so fun about her is that she is new to us, right? So I think it was in the fall that she was on. So 14 and 30, I've got both anniversaries on my flower cart card, and so beautiful. Congratulations on your well-deserved success, your inspiration to us all. Now, she has an aga, and that's not a fancy stove. An aga is an Anna Griffin angel. Isn't that fun? I love that. And her angel is Marie, who introduced her to crafting with Anna Griffin, and they do things together, and she just loves being part of our community. So, Claudia, I've been thinking about you because I've been working on the new big birthday box for coming up later this year, and one of the things you said to me was you loved those cut layers that were the shaped layers for the cards, and could we just have a whole bunch of them? Well, I didn't do that, but I am going back and putting them in the birthday card kit for this year. All right, now, so I wish you had smell-o-vision, because this, you can smell, this is from Adina. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? You have such a lovely style, very vintage, and I love the collage and the texture. Adina, she says, happy anniversary. And I think if any of you were playing around in our games that we were doing during Craft Day to win, Adina was one of the answers to the question. So we have our winners already. People played to win 14 craft items in a mystery box, and all you had to do was listen. And so there were all kinds of things. There were different questions on Facebook, Instagram, and my personal community text, and so everybody that played, thank you very much. All right, now if you were part of our last AG TV show, you saw Miss Maggie Barnett, Mrs. Look, she showed this on camera. Isn't this beautiful? Maggie, I did not do the light up part. I promise I will. It is so beautiful on the inside, all the pearls for the 30th anniversary. And if you missed it, you can go back and see Maggie as our guest on the AGTV recording. Look at that. Cheers to 30 years, and she made me a shirt. I like this. You know, I think this is definitely something that I'm going to wear in my daily workouts. So cute and so soft. Thank you. Oh, Maggie, that's just lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Now, as we move along, I have a lovely letter from Phoebe. And isn't that fun? So she's been listening because she knows about the new paper crafting collection, Phoebe. It's going, you know, we saw it in the paper shoes launch, but we're also going to be crafting with it in Crop at Home 4. So, wow. But a real life Phoebe wrote to me, and so she says she hasn't written in quite a while, so here it goes. Isn't it fun? So you inspired my creativity with Create 9 and love everything Victorian Christmas. And then she took on creating, look at that, beautiful Valentine with the fringe. She's been searching for fringe. Isn't that fun? Ever since we did that class, she's made all kinds of Valentines like this, some that open. And so what an exciting thing. Well, Phoebe, what's nice about being an AG member is that we have Perfect Palette Fringe coming to our members only very, very soon. There's both Christmas and everyday colors in the fringe. So you are going to be able to make more of these. So isn't that fun? My grandmother and my mom and I share the same name, Phoebe. Thanks for naming your new paper line after me. Ha ha. Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Yes. Big hug to you. All right. Now, so I have a Valentine, last but not least, a lovely Valentine. And this is from Gina. And she says, do you remember this stamp? That was one of the very first wood-mounted stamps that we ever did. And let me show you Gina and her son Kai and her husband at the top. Let's see. Husband is Clark. Shout out to all of you. And what I want to say is this is just such a great letter, because I am, I'm just really paying attention to what the inputs are, right? What's coming here, and she just put it all into words. So happy anniversary. I've been using your gorgeous products since I started card making many years ago. You've provided me with the highest quality products since your early beginnings, and I joined as an AG member, and she has loved everything about finishing school, and it was the best investment with those thorough classes teaching me new techniques, and not to mention the discounts and the shipping. Okay, so thank you for spreading your love, kindness, care, and passion for creative excellence. I'll take that. You have a God-given talent for what you do, and it doesn't just benefit me. And here it is. Here's the most important part. It doesn't just benefit me, but it benefits all the people I send cards to. The recipients have told me how these cards bring comfort, joy, and beauty to their lives. And there it is, folks, right there. It is not about that card. It's about what you do with it, right? It's what you say. Who do you send it to? How often do you reach out and touch those people in your lives with your creative ability? I love it. Okay, so let's just say, wonderful family. Hello, thank you for giving me back to myself. That's one of the ways that you just did, that you returned me to me. And I love that you are participating with us like this. So thank you for the blessing. And everyone, thank you for all your beautiful work and kind words. And we will see you again next week. Bye for now.